When you're standing in your backyard, watching the grill fire up, the last thing you want to worry about is whether the cabinet you just added to your outdoor kitchen will actually hold up when you need it most. I get that hesitation. It's easy to imagine spending a good chunk of money on a piece that looks great on the catalog but ends up rusting, wobbling, or just not fitting the workflow you've built around your grill. The goal of this review is to cut through the marketing language and let you decide if the Mont Alpi 3-drawer soft-close stainless steel outdoor kitchen cabinet really delivers the practical value you're after. Link is in the description if you want to check the product details on Amazon. Outdoor kitchen cabinets sit in a unique niche. Unlike indoor storage, they have to survive rain, heat, and the occasional splash of grease, while still looking like part of a cohesive design. Most buyers in this space are looking for a balance between durability, usable storage, and the ability to expand their setup without a full redesign. The Mont Alpi module is positioned as a building block, a 25-inch wide, 23-inch deep, 35-inch tall unit that slots between any two existing Mont modules. That modular compatibility is the selling point, because it lets you grow a kitchen one piece at a time, adding a countertop, a grill island, or a beverage station as your budget and space allow. In a real-world scenario, think about the typical flow of a weekend cookout. You fire up the grill, you need a place to stash spatulas, tongs, and a thermometer within arm's reach, you need a drawer that won't slam open when the wind picks up, and you need a countertop surface sturdy enough to roll out a pizza stone or prep a side salad. The Alpi's 3 soft-close drawers give you exactly that kind of compartmentalization. The top drawer, being shallow, is perfect for smaller tools and a roll of aluminum foil, while the lower drawers can hold heavier items like propane tank brackets, cutting boards, or a stack of plates. The soft close mechanism, often reserved for indoor kitchen cabinets, actually shines outdoors. You won't hear a loud thud every time a drawer hits the bottom, which can be surprisingly pleasant when you're entertaining guests. The white granite countertop that comes with the unit offers a hard, heat-resistant surface. In my own testing, a cast iron skillet heated on the grill can sit on that slab for a few minutes without leaving a scorch mark, and a quick wipe with a damp cloth restores the finish. The granite also reflects sunlight, so the cabinet doesn't become a heatsink that warps over time. What sets the Alpi apart from cheaper alternatives is its construction material, austenitic grade 304 stainless steel. That grade is the same one you find in commercial food service equipment because it resists corrosion even in salty coastal air. For an outdoor cabinet, that matters. I've seen lower-priced powder-coated steel cabinets start to blister after just one season of exposure to the elements. The 304 stainless frame stays cool to the touch on a hot day, and when a rainstorm hits, water beads off rather than seeping into seams. Maintenance is straightforward. A mild detergent and a soft cloth are enough to keep the surface looking new, which aligns with the advertised 5-year warranty. If you're the type who enjoys a quick clean rather than a full sandblasting session every spring, that ease of care is a genuine time saver. That said, the module isn't without trade-offs. Because it's built from solid stainless steel and a granite slab, the unit weighs a good amount. If you're a DIY enthusiast, you'll need at least 2 people to lift it into place, and you may still want a level subbase or a few brackets to keep it from shifting in windy conditions. The 25-inch width is generous for most setups, but it can be a constraint if you have a narrow patio or if you're trying to fit the cabinet between 2 existing units that are already tightly spaced. The design leans toward a modern, sleek aesthetic with its brushed stainless look and white granite. If your outdoor space leans more rustic, think reclaimed wood or stone, the Alpi might feel out of sync unless you're willing to paint or accessorize around it. Price is another factor. You're paying for premium steel and a granite top, so the cost sits higher than a simple plastic or aluminum cabinet. For someone on a strict budget who only needs a place to stash a few utensils, a less robust option could make more sense. So, who should consider adding this piece to their backyard? If you already own a Mont modular system or plan to build a full-scale outdoor kitchen with separate cooking, refrigeration, and prep zones, the Alpi acts like a connective tissue. It fills the gap between appliances and gives you functional drawer space plus a working surface without breaking the visual line. It also appeals to homeowners who entertain frequently and value low-maintenance materials that can stand up to the elements for years. On the flip side, if you're renting, have a very small patio, or simply